Cancer. Hello, Pisces. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you for clicking here at 10 of Cups Tarot. If you are brand new, welcome. We hope that you will enjoy the camaraderie and conversation that we have here. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on this video. So this will allow more people within the community to see the videos and bring more Cancer and Pisces folks toward us. So I'm going to go with reading for Pisces first. Cancer, if you will go down below and click on your link there, it'll take you directly to your reading. I am doing extended readings. If I feel it's needed by the end of this video, you will know if there's extended readings because you will see those links below right now. Right below this video, first in the description. All right, so let's cut here. We are going to read first for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is up for Pisces? Pisces, what is coming up? The most important thing of the highest importance on the top of Pisces' mind. Tell me what is in the ethers for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There we go. We're starting with the Two of Swords. Pisces, you are in deadlock. Deadlock with you or with someone else. I feel like for some reason you think you don't have to make a move right now. This is the time for you to sit and think and wait. Yeah, the waters are calm. It's the calm before the storm. That's what I just heard. It's the calm before the storm. Yep. Okay, let's keep going here. Pisces. Calm before the storm. Walking away from something that is not emotionally healthy, not emotionally satisfying any longer. I feel like you've been thinking about this for a while, but you haven't yet pulled the trigger on it. You're not sure if you want to, if you really do want to walk away. I feel like you don't want to hurt someone else and you don't want to get hurt, but I feel like you know that this is coming, that this is inevitable. That's what I heard. Walking away is inevitable. You don't have enough emotion to keep this circle going. Yeah, you can't do it. You need your happiness and you don't want to cut somebody loose. Tell me more, please. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Who do you need to cut loose? Who do you need to walk away from, Pisces? Thank you. Well, we got 3 more cards. I guess we're making room. All right. You're not telling anybody that you're leaving. What's going on here? Get some cards out of the way here. So you're keeping the secret, huh? You're not telling anybody that you're leaving. You also haven't told anybody that it's been, you know, that you've been emotionally unhappy. I think this is a conversation you're having with the universe, actually. Should I go? Is it time to go? The universe is saying, be strong. There is a twin flame on the way. So I feel like what's going on here is you are checking with your higher self. I feel like you're keeping a lot of secrets, yeah, about walking away. I don't think you're going to tell anybody. It's going to be done quietly. I feel like you have to be completely strong within your intuition, and you've been thinking this over for a long time. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want anyone else to get hurt, but the fact of the matter is that life does go on. Like an infinity sign, right? It just goes on, and you have to keep moving. I feel like maybe you weren't able to really talk to this other person about how you were feeling here. And so I feel like there's going to be somebody who's shocked that you're gone. I feel like there wasn't much conversation, that you really didn't say much of anything. What do you have for the Two of Swords, please? Where's this gridlock here? Two of Swords. Why is there... Somebody's trying to avoid a conversation about walking away because there's someone else coming. Or because, you know, you've just come roundabout to this thing again. I feel like that you've been avoiding the conversation of, you know, you've come around again and again and again, and things still doesn't make you emotionally happy, right? You've talked about it, you've regurgitated it, you've talked about it. It's like once every year on the 1st of January, that's when you have your sit down and talk to whoever is in your life and say, look, we're sitting down and we're talking about the same thing again. You having another chance. How many chances do I have to give you before I just walk away and tell you that I'm no longer interested because it is not emotionally fulfilling here in this situation, space, job, whatever you wanna call it. If this is for you, Pisces, and this is a job, I feel like you don't like the job, but you don't want to put in your notice here. You don't want to see the end coming. I feel like you've already outgrown this job and you've been giving them more and more chances. Like you go to work and something terrible happens and then you just think, it'll be harder to look for another job, and you go back and then they hurt you again. And you just keep going back. It's like it's like being in a marriage that's dying. Yeah. This could be a marriage that's dying. It could be somebody who is just terribly unsatisfied emotionally with the person that they were with, or with the job that they're working at. Yeah, I think their person is being really hard on them. This person's identifying as the wounded warrior. So I feel as though there are lots of things in the past. Yeah. There's lots of water under the bridge. That's what I feel. In this relationship, I feel like there's each time, Pisces, you gave this other person a chance. They could be Pisces like you. They could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. They could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I feel like you keep giving this person chances, and each time you give them another chance, they throw it away. It's like they're really excited at the beginning and then they start to wane. Yeah, and so you get hurt over and over and over again. And I think you've been hurt too many times. So now it's time to walk away. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. The High Priestess. I feel this is you right here, the High Priestess energy here. Hiding, not telling anybody, not really speaking, keeping secrets here. Why is that? Because you are interested in having a foundational, solid relationship. I feel like you do want to possibly betroth to somebody, if not just, end up being in a monogamous relationship, male or female. I feel like you feel that your twin flame is headed your way. Yeah. So I think that that this relationship, whatever this is not giving you the satisfaction that you will be getting from here, because this person is 1111. They are your twin flame. I think you have to be strong here, because I don't think you and the twin flame are together, right? It seems like you're thinking about walking away from your other situation, whatever it is, job or what have you. But I feel like going forward here that, yeah, you have to be strong. Why is that? Why is the universe helping you out with the strength here? Because you're in love. Yep. You know about this twin flame or this soulmate. You know about this person, and you know that when this person comes by with their cup of love that you're going to take it, I think. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Tell me about the Lovers. Lovers, please. So the King of Cups is the one that's bringing in this cup of love. So it could be someone who has Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in their chart. Big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I feel like you know, this person could also have Gemini in their chart, by the way. I feel like this water sign is very smart, is very super caring, and is deeply in love with you, Pisces. I feel like this person has realized that you are not just another person in their life, that you are actually their everything, you know, whether it be a soulmate or a twin flame connection. I believe this is probably related to twin flame here. I think that Pisces, that you've given someone a lot of chances, and now you've decided that, yeah, that you need to be strong to walk away, because something is coming that is way better than what you have. It is emotionally fulfilling. That's what the king is about. The king is the one who will emotionally fill you up. Tell me about judgment, please. Yeah, it's just kind of doubling down on the yes. You know, you're waiting here, Pisces, for the perfect moment. With the person you were with in the past, you were waiting and giving chances and waiting and giving chances. And you were keeping your temperance, right? You're keeping even Steven here on your emotions, and you were thinking, yeah, I'll just wait till this person's ready. And I feel like to this day, they still are not ready for marriage, ready, you know, to be your king. And I feel like you do have passion for another. I also feel like this relationship became a burden, because we have the 9 and then the 10 of 1 and 9 is 10, right? We've got an ending to this. So yes, you are walking away after, you know, taking action to put this relationship that you may still be in at this moment as you're watching this, but this is someone who is taking from you, like not stealing from you, but this is someone who exhausts you, someone who isn't really speaking to you about things of depth, of the future, of things like that. They're not in the same headspace as you are, Pisces. All right, what do we have with the 4 of Wands here, please? So you are not telling anyone that you know that you have a twin flame, and that you feel like that person is coming toward you. I feel like you are not going to miss this opportunity. I feel like you are going to be emotionally available when this person comes around to you. I feel like you've already been working on being emotionally available. I feel like you felt this would never come round because you felt all the emotion had poured out of this connection. The King of Cups, who is your twin flame, you thought this was over. You thought that there was no more feeling left here, but there we go. You thought there was no more emotion. You thought that, you know, that this person got tired of this waiting, tired of being bored, and they just poured out all of the cups, but they didn't. Yeah, this person's coming in because they want to talk to you. They need to have clarity. They need to have you hear them speak their truth, and they need to decide whether they really are going through with this. Are you really their twin flame? You'll be questioned. You know, there's going to be a lot of questions here. Somebody's coming in to get clarity about the depth of love they have for their twin flame. I feel like this person is just already decided to bring their love into you here, because the 10 of Cups is here, and I feel like this has already started on its way. So your person already expects that you are the 10 of Cups. And I think they're looking forward to talking about that with you. There is going to be a conversation. There is going to be some communication. Communication in terms of swords is days. So you're probably going to hear from this person within 5 to 7 days, I would say. So what are we today? We are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So early next week, I think you're probably going to be hearing from this person. Yeah, they definitely think that you are their everything. They think that you are the person who's going to make them emotionally happy. You thought that this was over. Intuitively, you kind of felt as though it was not. What else do we have here? What else do we have for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. What else do we have? We have security, forgiveness, embracing, one more, wisdom. Okay, so I feel like your person, Pisces, is someone who's not a bad person. I feel like this person does give you love. I feel like they, you know, that they are someone who's really kind. I feel like this person just cannot offer you the security that you need. When it comes to maybe financial security, when it comes to backing you up in terms of whatever might happen at work, mental health issues, you know, the security that a couple gives to one another in terms of, you know, I've got your back and I'm always on your team and, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like that they understand that you aren't in a position to give them security right now. I feel like, Pisces, you understand that the person that you were with is just not in a space of time that they can give you security, and you do forgive them for that, because, you know, we don't all learn our lessons at the same time. It could be that this person that you met too soon, and this person is, you know, your person that you might be with right now and you're thinking of leaving. It's just that, you know, you do have forgiveness. It's not their fault that they can't give you security. Maybe they just are a little bit further behind in life than you are. I feel like you will be embracing wisdom, or that you have been embracing wisdom, that you've been embracing your higher self. I feel like you've been embracing the fact that you do have a knowing that this is not going to pass you by, that even though there's no more emotion left in these three cups, it's okay because it was boring anyway. Yeah, I feel like you were bored in the relationship, and it's okay if those turn about. You're all right with that. I feel like, though, that you're keeping quiet about this twin flame that I think you're going to have a union with. And I think that you have been embracing your wisdom of your higher self. You have been trusting your gut more, which is really great, Pisces. You are the most intuitive in the zodiac, right? So get that on point. Get that on point. Tell me about security. Great fortune, yeah. And, you know, not everybody needs great fortune, but I feel like the security was an issue. I feel like there is going to be, a letter asking for your forgiveness, or you're going to be asking for the other person's forgiveness for leaving this union. Whatever kind of union it was for you. You have to embrace your spiritual side. You have to go down that path, Pisces. You must, because that's the place where you transform. That's the place where you learn. This is your spiritual love for self. This is your spiritual love for all the things, the blessings that you know, the higher self is telling you, yeah, this is a good thing. Go down this path here. I feel like you've been working really hard on your spirituality and trying to be more spiritual and use your gut more. We have wisdom and poverty. I think you had a hard upbringing, and that's why you have so much wisdom, that maybe you did grow up in poverty, and poverty has different rules than it does for the middle class, than it does for the upper class. And anybody who's lived in poverty, put your hand up. Anybody who's lived in poverty knows the different levels of how you will be treated by another who may be a little more fortunate in your life than you have been, but only because they haven't experienced the things that you have experienced. I feel also that your twin flame wonders if you are someone who is going to fit into their life. I feel like you come from different classes, possibly, that maybe you come from poverty and that's why you have so much wisdom, but possibly your king has never experienced that. So I think that you two have a lot to teach each other, for sure. Now, where is this connection going to go? Because I see that somebody's bringing in a couple love here, so we'd like to see where this connection is going to go. What is going to be the conversation, and what is in store for this couple here? We do know that it's for you, Pisces. We'll find out if your person, in fact, is the water sign, and... Yep, I think we'll do that. So we're going to find out what next steps you should take waiting for your person, and what steps that person is going to take towards you. If you would like to come over to the extended, if you'd like to do that, there is a link below. Thank you very much for coming here and for clicking here. I'm going to go for now, and I will be back next week with your reading, Pisces. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, Cancer. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I am here to read for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you? I hope you're well at this middle point of the week, Cancer. I am here to give you some advice or some interesting facts and things like that for the week ahead. So we're going to ask for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Can you please give us the most important thing that Cancer needs to know for the week ahead? Of the highest importance, what is the thing that Cancer cannot live this week without knowing? Oh, gotta cut first. Oops. There we go. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Woo! We got some that popped here. Got that one too. Okay. We'll take all three. Why not, right? All right. And then it was this one, then it was this one. Okay, Cancer, what have we got here? I think you're done waiting, Cancer. I think you've been waiting long enough, but I think you've been waiting in this energy of feeling like your hands are tied here. I feel like you are waiting for something new to start, but you haven't taken action on it. So, I feel like you want to get away. You need to get away from the same old, same old. I feel like when I see this, I see her waiting, to catch the next wave. That's what I see. She wants some adventure, right? Sagittarius. She wants some adventure. She's waiting for the wave to come so she can ride it out. And I feel as though she is just tired of waiting. Yeah. There's already one of these wands that's burnt down, so low here. I feel like she's been waiting for a while. Wands are weeks, so she might have been waiting now for 3 weeks. But whether it's a female or male on the card, you guys know that we are not looking at gender here. We are looking at energy, divine feminine, divine masculine. So what I feel like is happening here is that there is somebody here, Cancer. I think you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting to go on an adventure. You're sort of in the waiting room here. You're like, what should I do? I don't know. I feel like I can't do it anyway, so maybe I should just stay where I am. I feel like you're really sort of up in the air about what comes next. You could be done waiting on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you've put yourself in this position of feeling like you no longer have control, you no longer have a say. But I think that's just self-imposed. You feel like you don't have a say in what? I don't know, but we'll see. So we have the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah, you could very much be popular in your crowds. I feel like you always play for keeps. I feel like you always play for keeps. You have, you're very passionate about whatever it is that you do for work. I feel like you're also passionate about, the whatever person that has your heart at that time, that you carry enough passion for them. But ultimately, I feel like here you are, the King of Cups, the person who might be, emotionally available, waiting, listening, waiting for Spirit to tell them what comes next. I feel like you're tired of waiting for this scenario to finish, to stop, to be on its way out. And the scenario is that you're waiting. Waiting for happiness, waiting for victory, waiting for love, waiting for, whatever it is that you dream about, things you see in the 5D. I think you're tired of waiting for that. I think we've got two people here, though. I feel like you always feel if you took more action, that you might not feel like the Eight of Swords so much. If you got up and did something, I feel like you love to, I don't know, that you're very brave. That's what I feel. I feel like we're talking to a Cancer here that's super brave. Even though you feel like your hands have been tied at some point in your life, you still manage to come out as the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who's very confident, very sexy, and someone who is full of passion, someone who has a lot of passion for the things that they do in their life. I think that here you've lost the passion a little bit. I think you're forgetting that you can manifest anything that you want, Cancer. You're a manifester, and you're good in business. You can do both of those things. We have the Empress. I feel like there might be someone in your life who is a Taurus and a Virgo. Also could be someone who is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And I feel like you have, I'm not going to use the words heart set on this person, but that this person makes you feel emotionally available. That this person is someone that you're highly attracted to. You like the kind of person this is. She's very creative and lovely, likes to help others. She is, very domestic. She is someone who's quite confident, and I think you love all of those things, whether that be male or female. I think that those are all the things that you're attracted to, Cancer. So I feel like, you have been waiting to pull your walls down with this person and tell them exactly how you feel. But up till now, I feel like you've been hurt so much that you've decided to put that maybe in front, but not necessarily. Well, you say here 7 of Pentacles is about enough waiting. So I feel like you're going to tell this person about, how your walls are up and how you don't usually share with people. And it doesn't make, it totally makes sense to me that this is your attitude, because that is a lot of the Cancers that I know. I'm just saying, this is something you're so highly vibrational, Cancer, that you tend to not be in a lot of public places. And if you are, you end up sort of being tired and groggy for the next day or so. I feel like, Cancer, you're scared to let your walls down because you feel like if you do, you're going to get more than you bargained for. And I think that what you want is parts of the Empress, but you don't necessarily want the Empress. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't know what's under the surface here. You've been hurt before, and you're just automatically assuming that because you've been hurt before, that this person's going to hurt you as well. I see your energy here being all tied up, and then at times being confident, but then having a little more fear and not really knowing what's under the surface. And, maybe you back off a little bit because even though you are confident, you still do have some fear about the things you can't see, the things you don't know. And really, are things as they appear? You don't really know that right now. One more card here. Oh, you're going to give me 3. I'll take them. There you are, Cancer. There's going to be communication about a new start here. So I feel like you are going to... I feel like you're going to try and snap up someone before someone gets snapped up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that you have a thing for the Empress, and you want to convince this person via communication and taking action that you do really have deep feelings for them. I feel like you're tired of waiting to say these things, but it's making you crazy here. It's making you fearful. It's making you feel like yeah, you don't know if you want to do it. You're all up in your head here, 8 of Swords. And you really do want to have this new start. But this is what's bugging you right here. This Cancer Pisces energy here. It's so vibrational, right? And maybe this person is also highly intuitive, and perhaps you two are like, you feel like you feel such a vibration off of them that it makes you just want to just fall in love, right? Just fall off the edge. And then your Cancer comes here and says, wait a second. Just because this person is good looking and, you know, they might be a good partner for me, doesn't mean I have to drop my walls exactly. We can talk over the wall for a little bit, and we can talk about whether or not we're going to be scared of this new beginning. So I think, Cancer, that you want to have this new beginning with someone who's either Aries, Cancer like yourself, or Pisces. It could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, and Libra. Cancer here. Yeah, I think everybody's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Yeah. So I feel like there is a relationship that you want to start here. You're very passionate about this person. You want to start something new with them. I think you're going to tell them I think you're going to surprise them with this information, actually. I think that this Page of Cups is the one that's learning. And I feel like they think if they just bring it up, like pop it out, that you'll start thinking about it at least. They know that you have a lot of options, though. Your person knows that you have a lot of options, Cancer. And that you know that your person does as well. But you feel like you got to hurry to get them on your team, or they're going to walk away, because there's probably others out there that feel the same way you do. All right, let's look at a little bit more information for you, Cancer. Let's take out some oracles. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I think I'm going to clarify that Fool. Yeah. I want to see what you're in a hurry about here. The heck? What are you in such a hurry about? First of all, let's get a couple of these. Envy. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I feel like you have problems with envy, Cancer. That you see what everyone else has, and you're like, well, how come they have that? Well, chances are they have it because they worked for it. Or maybe you're just looking at this person here thinking, this person must be a great partner. I wonder if that person would take this plunge with me. I think when you're around this person, you want to take the plunge, but when you're not around them, you don't want to. Like the plunge into a relationship, I mean. We have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Something may have ended in your life in terms of a relationship, and it might be in the past already, but let's look at envy. What are you envious about, Cancer? What are you envious about, please? What are you envious about, Cancer? What are you envious about? Everyone else is in love. Yeah, everyone else has a person, and you don't have a person. Or at least not someone that you're in love with, for sure. Or you've got friends who are taking opportunities into other people, and you see your friends getting coupled up one after the other, and you kind of feel envious of that because you don't really have anyone to couple with. Yeah, you don't want to talk about it. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, we've got cards that are buckled here. I'm just gonna look through here. Did we get them all? I think we did. Okay. Let's look at Death here. So why is Death here? I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. We have the High Priestess and in the reverse. So I feel like what's going on here is that you are bringing some resolution, or you're ending relationships or a relationship. Or maybe you're just coming to terms with the fact that maybe you just don't... Okay. Yeah, I feel like you keep everything inside, and that is kind of the Ace of Swords for me, that you keep everything inside, that you never ask questions and don't get clarity. I feel like you're going to stop that. I feel like you're going to... I feel like you don't really want to share, that there's things that you don't want people to know, and so you're going to stop sharing with people. Yeah, what I feel like is someone here who feels like they're not lovable. I feel like this is someone shutting down here. Stop using your intuition, no longer looking for your truth, no longer want clarity on anything. That Pentacles, that Knight of Pentacles is stopped dead in its tracks because you feel like you're not loved. You fight with yourself about whether or not you want a relationship or not, about whether you have someone who's specifically put aside for you, whether the divine timing, whether it's time for you to keep your mouth shut or time for you to tell everybody everything. I think you struggle with that, the fact that you don't want people to know too much about you. Just getting a buzzing in my ear, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Yeah, I feel like you just don't know. You don't think divine timing is put aside for you. You really don't know the blessings of the universe. I feel like you're not using your intuition. Yeah, you do have natural intuition because you are a water sign. Water is a conductor of energy. And I feel like you're so busy feeling people's energy that you're not really talking about it to the people's that you feel good about their energy. I feel like you aren't emotionally available at this point, even though the King usually is. Let me talk about the King here. King of Cups. Wow. So, yeah, you seem to... there is a certain person, this person probably, the Taurus Libra, I think this person, you think this person is your soulmate. You are financially stable. You are someone who has a lot of words, speaks your mind. This person could soften you or has softened you a little bit. Tell me about the Fool, please. Tell me about the Fool. Strength. Somebody's willing to fight for you, Cancer, because they have a lot of passion for you. They see you as marriage material. What we got here? Let's look at these islands of wellness here. So you see this person as marriage material, and that's what you want to talk about, I think. What's going on here? Heartbroken, not today, and sunglasses. So, yeah, you don't think this person sees you. You think that this person puts you off, like they put you on the shelf when they have other things to do, and it really hurts you. Yeah, this person you feel like is really busy. They put down a lot of boundaries. And I think you've been looking at them online, though. I think you've been watching what they've been doing. But I think really what they're doing is they're just living life. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain. So you've hurt this person before. And that may be why they're hesitating about taking a step forward with you. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, please. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is Scholar. So you feel like this person is quite intelligent, and I think that's what you like about them. I feel like you feel you could easily be on a journey with this person or possibly get married. There is a wife. You're worried about being lied to. Trying to make a deal in love. Yeah, you're really scared to get hurt, I think, Cancer, because you've been hurt so many times before. And I feel like it is probably warranted. I get it. I totally get it. Let's get some advice for you, though. See what we can find for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This reading here. Solitude. Maybe you just need some, well, maybe you're spending too much time in solitude. Embracing. Wonders. New beginnings. Okay, so maybe it is time to get out of solitude. People don't usually break into your house, Cancer, to date you, so it might be time to give up the solitude. We have sighs. Yeah, I think it's time. You're bored. You're bored with the solitude. You're bored with sitting around. I think you really want to embrace some wonders here. You're looking at going on a journey or something. I feel like you're feeling as though you need to be in nature, by the water, on the grass. Letter. Embracing. So you've had, okay. So you feel like there's someone else in your environment or the environment of the person you have your eye on. You feel as though that person is your enemy because they might be able to offer more to your person than you can, or that you feel you can. Thought, yeah, you think about that all the time. If you're good enough. That's what you're wondering, is if you're good enough. Oops. Someone who's not well. Bad fortune. Sick fortune. You've not had any luck in the past in relationships. You could be someone who's widowed, and that you're waiting for a new beginning and a new home, perhaps. Yeah, a new home with this person. But anytime you've had a new home with someone, anytime you've gone for the marriage, you've ended up being the prisoner in the relationship. So I think that's why you're feeling a little bit scared about moving forward. I feel like you should probably do it only if you're feeling like 100% like you should. Listen to your intuition. I know you're not about that lately, but I think you really should listen to your intuition. It's going to tell you exactly what's going on. Admit vulnerabilities, retreat, seek hidden treasure, look forward, to focus on success. Okay, so I think what the universe is saying here is get your eye off the prize. It's making you crazy. It's time for you to focus on your success, and in so you need to admit your vulnerabilities have made you retreat. So if you want to take this person out, just say, look, you know what? I'm a Cancer. I'm highly vibrational, and I really have a hard time going out into public because, you know, I really have a hard time being vulnerable. I usually retreat when I'm trying to be vulnerable. But this is a hidden treasure, I think, that you're not willing to, you know, you got to be opened up just a little bit at a time. You know, that can has got to be opened a tiny bit at a time. And then you can look forward to each time that you open that can just a little bit more. Cancer, I feel like if you don't open up, that this person isn't going to try to convince you to open up. So it's going to be up to you to do your own healing, to look at your toxic traits, look at your face in the mirror. What are your toxic traits? It's time to change those. I feel like that because you feel like love is a hidden treasure, I feel like you do retreat a lot because you know that you have to be vulnerable in order to be in love. That's just what happens. You have to be vulnerable in order to be in love. All right. I'm going to go for now. I hope this was helpful to someone, because I don't know what I was reading about. So if this does resonate with you, Cancer, please give me a message below. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.